Hi, my name is Pete, and today I am going to show you how to play You Come Down by Marika Hackman. Now, if you've not listened much to Marika Hackman, then I would describe her as like a female version of Ben Howard. Writes all her own stuff, a lot of it's quite edgy, plays electric as well as acoustic guitar, finger picks often in alternate tunings, which appeals to me. However, today's song is in standard tuning, but the capo's all the way up on the 8th fret, so that kind of makes up for it, really. So, the picking pattern for this song, is very similar to the picking pattern which is used substantially within Bird on a Wing, and I was in two minds whether to teach you this song first before Bird on a Wing, but I figured you'd probably appreciate the Ben Howard one first, so I did that, but kind of felt I should do this song as well, having covered it. So let's crack on. Check your tuning first of all. You need to be in standard, as previously mentioned. So we got an E, A, D, G, B, and then finally E at the top end. And then capo on the 8th fret. So just check your tuning again. It should read, might need a little bit of adjustment because we're so far up the fretboard it does sometimes play havoc with the string tension. So we've got a C, and then we've got an F, A sharp, or B flat as it's more commonly known, D sharp, G, and then C at the top end. Okay, so the introduction to this song, it starts with your middle finger on the 4-string 2nd fret, and you're using strings 1, 2, 3 and 4, thumb on the 4th string, and then ring, middle, index strings 1, 2 and 3, plucking 4 and 1 together, 2, 3, and then repeat that one more time. Take that finger off and put your ring finger on the 1st string 2nd fret, same pattern with the right hand. Okay, and into the 2nd bar, middle finger back on, 4th string 2nd fret, 2 of the triplets, ring finger back on, 1st string 2nd fret, and this time I'm plucking 1 and 4 together with ring and thumb, open 2nd string and repeat that, and then do it again, and then we go around exactly the same again for bars 3 and 4. Think of this bit as 3 pairs rather than triples at that point, okay? So second half of bar 2 and 4, you've got that E minor shape for 2, and then there's 3 pairs, okay? And then that's those 2 shapes, and then this one, we're going to use those through the verse, except the way that they're sort of separated out is slightly different. So going into bars 5 and 6, this is the first verse. You've got, you come down with your thorns in your crown, tearing the flesh from your skull. So through bars 5, 6, 7 and 8, you've got 2 4th string 2nd fret, 2 of those, and then 2 of 1st string 2nd fret, and then same again, and then same again, and then into the 8th bar. This is where you've got 2 in that shape, and then the pairs. Oops. And that pattern is repeated for the second 2 lines of the first verse. So you've got, and the trick of the brain is the trickle in vain, as it drips from your ears to your nostrils. Pepper, but you could. Okay, so that's going into bar 9. This is our first major change in left hand shapes. It's like making a C chord shape, but don't worry about your ring finger. So we're just interested in 4th string 2nd fret and 2nd string 1st fret. And this is where the picking pattern is like bird on a wing. So I'm going to pluck 4 and 2 together with middle and thumb, like that. And then I'm going to pluck the 3rd string, index, and then 4th string on thumb on its own. But you... Take both fingers off on your left hand. Could. Same right hand picking pattern there. You could. And then into bar 10, it's a bit strange this because there's been a key change into 2/4. It's just to make the timing of the song work. We've got one of those triples in the C shape and then another one in the open shape. So 2 of the C shape, 2 of the open shape, still on strings 4, 3 and 2 all the way through bar 9, 10, 11 and 12. Legs fill up, and then into bar 13 you're back to that introductory pattern there, just to transition back into the second verse. Let's just do bar 9 through 13 again slowly. But C shape, you open, could, C open, make, open, the lakes fill up. And then it just goes around like that through the second verse. However, as you come out of the second verse, we need to be ready to drop down to the lower chord shapes that are played through what I've called the chorus. I mean, it's not really a chorus, it's just another verse that's lower. But you could always make me hurt. So you're just holding a C shape there until you're ready to make the drop. Bar 17. And 18, and that's just triplets in an E minor shape, but it's important that you have your middle finger on the top in this shape and your ring finger underneath, and that's on strings 5 and 4 2nd fret. And again it's just that bird on the wing triple pattern. There are 8 triples just transitioning there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 'Cause I will go to the end of the earth just to hear you sing. And that's bars 19, 20, 21 and 22. So let's just look at those. Bar 19, you've got 2 of the shape in E minor on 6, 5 and 4. Then you're going to move that left hand shape down 2 strings to 4 and 3. So it's effectively an A minor shape, but we're only interested in strings 6, 5 and 4. No, we're not. We're interested in strings 5, 4 and 3. So 2 of those, and then back to the E minor shape, 2 of those, and then swing your ring finger round to the 3rd fret, 6th string, still string 6, 5 and 4. It's effectively a G shape. And then back to the E minor shape, and then we're into this is a B shape, believe it or not. We're going to put the ring finger 2nd fret 6th string and index finger 4th string 1st fret, and then take your index finger off and move your ring finger up 1 fret to the 3rd fret on the 6th string for 4 of those. Okay, so all together that goes the E minor shape to the A minor shape to the E minor shape to the G shape, E minor to the weird B shape, back to the G, 2, 3, 4. And then that's repeated for the second half of the weird chorusy verse. Make no mistake, but the heartache of my weight feels like the breath of the wind. 3, 4, and then you're into bar 23 and back to a C shape for 2 without open shape for 2, and then C shape for 1, fours to open shape for 1, push me. So another C, another open shape, and then that takes you back into the So that second chorus all the way through from bar 17. So we've got that E minor shape, 5, 6, 7. 'Cause I will go to the end of the earth just to hear you sing. Make no mistake, but the heartache of my way feels like the breath of the wind without the force to push me on. And so on. So in terms of structures and left-hand shapes, it's not too hard. The challenge of this song is the speed that Marika plays this at, and she has an interesting picking technique with her right hand. I mean, I've sort of done it more of a traditional way, where your thumb's covering these 3 strings and your index, middle, and ring finger are covering the thinnest 3 strings. She seems to do something like that, where she's doubling up. It's the same notes, but a technique for playing it's different. I'll say that. Watch her playing it. There's various live videos on YouTube. So yeah, the last thing I suppose is just how to finish this song. And so I've marked this as the outro, and this would be after you've come out of the last verse for the last time, and you've got it's basically the same as the first 2 bars. Bars 25 and 26, that. Then for bar 27 you're into a C shape for 2, open for 2, C shape, open. And then that last note is an open 6th string, but notice that I hammered my middle finger back onto the 4th string 2nd fret. And although I didn't pluck that string, it will still just add to the harmonica because it's playing an octave higher. So bar 27 and 28 then. Like that. And that's it. Right, so you can go away and stay indoors and practice this song. I will try and get some more uploads coming as quick as I can. I've got a little bit of time on my hands. Some people have asked me if this whole situation is interfering with my day job too much. At the moment it's not too bad because I teach maths when I'm not playing my guitar, and technically it's the Easter holidays at the moment for me, so not much going on other than walk the dog, feed the kids, play the guitar, that sort of thing. And yeah, it might be when we go back to term time and I've got to work out online teaching and all that sort of thing, then it will probably be a little less rapid on the uploads. But for now, I'm trying to keep you busy and indoors where you should be. So yeah, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye for now.